All right, Moses joining me now, and we are talking about lacrosse playoffs.
Exciting time for the Lloydminster Kit Scotty Xtreme. Of course, the Rocky Mountain lacrosse season started their playoffs last night as the Kit Scotty Lloydminster Xtreme welcomed the Sherwood Park Titans to the Northeast semi-final clash. To Kit Scotty Arena we go. The Xtreme are 3-0 against the Titans so far this year and looking to make it 4 straight, but it was Sherwood Park that hits the score sheet. 3 minutes in, Sam Clayton spotting Joel Kahn. He makes a sweet backhand shot from behind the back. 1-0 Titans. 2 minutes later, the Xtreme tie it up. Brant McAllister to Brendan Peterson, goes around the defender and finds mesh. It's a 1-1 game. 38 seconds after that, more from the home team. Ty Kobsar picks off the pass and he is gone. No mistake there. It is now 2-1 Xtreme. The Xtreme would go up a pair just 11 seconds later. Ryder Zeroni finding Quinn Moon. It's good. Xtreme up by a deuce. Late first, Kit Scotty Lloydminster up 4-1. They'll make it 5-1. Peterson shoots. Doesn't work out the first time. Tyler Anselm, side of the net, goes 5-hole. 5-2 Xtreme after 1. And they would open up the scoring in the second quite strongly. Moon to Peterson. Kobsar, money. That made it 6-2. 3 minutes later, Kobsar completes the hat trick on the great individual effort. He goes around the D-man and rips it far side, 7-2. This was a very physical game. As you see, bodies are flying. Dying seconds of the middle frame. Xtreme up 9-3. Kobsar again tickles the twine. Tickles the twine. There we go. Power play goal. Off the initial shot on the side of the net. That made it 10-3 after 40 minutes. Kobsar would get 2 more in the third for 6 on the night. Brant McAllister and Brent Peterson each had 4 goals, while Quinn Moon chips in with a goal and 7 assists. We head back to Kit Scotty for more post-game reaction.
Despite giving up an early goal, the game was never in doubt for the Kit Scotty Lloydminster Xtreme. Aided by careless penalties, the Xtreme power play went to work, scoring 10 times.
It just clicked. It worked really well. We've had games where it wasn't working quite as well, but tonight was the night.
3-4 guys contributing, putting in hat tricks a game, then the scoreboard's going to run up like that, and the other team's not going to have any kind of chance. And that's great if it's not just an individual; it's the whole team contributing.
Our power play unit is on fire lately. We seem to be gelling pretty well, and the chemistry's there.
Ty Kobsar, Quinn Moon, Brant McAllister, and Brandon Peterson combined for 32 points, highlighted by Kobsar's 8-point night.
It's probably the best game I've ever played in my lacrosse career. Cody Moon was in the building, so I usually light it up for him, but. Yeah, it was a fun game to play.
I've had the privilege of playing many sports with Ty, basketball, volleyball. Kid's a competitor. When the game's on the line and it means something, he's going to be right in there, and you can always count on him to step up big.
He's been on fire these last few games, and I just told him to bring that intensity these next few games, and he delivered. And you know that, like, you could see on the scoreboard that he just lit it up.
The Xtreme got it done on both sides of the ball. Netminder Jess Robertson produced one of his better performances in goal, often frustrating the Titans.
I can't believe how we played, actually. We all really meshed together in that first period to really shut them down early, so that was great.
That score probably should have been a little bit closer, but Jess kept us in it. You know, he made the big saves when he had to, and that was important.
He showed up extremely strong today. I mean, you know what I'm seeing in the team in general is this is play downs now, and they know it's all on the line. You win or you go home.
Due to the setup for the Vermilion Fair, the Xtreme will travel to Wainwright for their Northeast final matchup with the Roar. The winner of that contest will face the winner from the North Central Division on Sunday for the right to represent the Jim Andrew Conference at Provincials.
The chuck wagon races may have taken a hiatus in Bonnyville for some time, but in the past few years, the town's WPCA event has become just as popular as ever. As Clayton Brown explains, the town is gearing up for the 6th annual George Norman Chuck Wagon Championships, which kick off tonight.
It's become one of the most anticipated events of the summer for residents in and around Bonnyville. But it wasn't that long ago when chuck wagon fans had to leave town to take in the action.
A lot of people were wanting to come back to Bonnyville. It is a great chuck wagon community, and you know, this is our 6th year here, and started off with 3 wagons on the track. They've since expanded. It's more exciting for the fans.
It's taken thousands of volunteer hours to prepare for the big weekend, and heading into tonight's action, conditions are the best yet.
This committee just keeps getting bigger, badder, and better than ever year after year with the prize money, the track conditions, the setup, accommodating the drivers.
The races may be the main event, but organizers say you won't miss the pre-show.
You want to be in the seats for the pre-show. For any age, any member of the family is going to love what Bonnyville has put together, along with the World Professional Chuckwagon Association here this year.
The races kick off at 7 each night, with the finals going at 1 p.m. on Sunday. In Bonnyville, Clayton Brown, Newcap Sports.
Well, thanks a lot, Clayton. Let's move on. The Bantam AA Twins are in North Battleford this weekend, hoping to bring back provincial gold. On this week's Superstar Next Door, Matt Schumont introduces us to a young player in search for his 6th straight provincial gold medal.
Lloydminster Twins infielder Trent Kusch has been on the diamond ever since he was old enough to pick up a baseball.
My brother would play as I was young, and I always watched it and loved it, and always would play with friends around town and always just loved the game.
Idolizing New York Yankees Robinson Cano, Travis wears the number 24. But not only does the Twin stud try to play like his favorite player, he's also developed into a great leader.
Right at the start of the season, we were in a little bit of a slump, and I was pulling my hair out and, done everything I could. Trent held a players meeting. That's the kind of player he is. Like he held a players meeting in center field, and he was making my hair stand up on my arms. Like he's just, like we always tell him, he's going to make the best coach wherever he goes and where he plays.
I've been part of this team for many years, and I think it's my turn. I've been playing ball for so many years that I should lead these guys, and they look up to me, so I should be a leader, getting them focused, getting them energized and ready to play baseball.
This weekend, the Twins will look to claim gold in North Battleford at Provincials, and Travis is no stranger when it comes to playing on the biggest stage, as he'll try to pick up his 6th straight provincial gold medal.
Every year it's still special winning provincial gold medal. There's always new teammates on your team, and you always want to win it for them or win it for everyone else on your team.
Still not old enough to drive, Travis has big goals for the future, hoping to one day play in the MLB.
That would be the dream, obviously. I just keep going out, keep working harder to get better, and just try and find different ways to improve my skill, go far in baseball.
He's an absolute pleasure to coach, and he's got a future somewhere with baseball, where he wants to go, whether it's the States or something. But the kid's, he's phenomenal. I really enjoy him.
Matt Schumont, Newcap Sports.